White jumping center for Mill River. This is the varsity version of the Windsor Mill River game. We'll be taking on number 32, Jeff Daniel. And the JV game was won by Windsor by 30, 65-35. And these two teams have played once already this year, and it was, pretty decent win by Windsor. We'll see how far Mill River has improved. They have made good strides to improve, and big thing is, score early, be in the game, watch the turnovers. Nice job. Austin Biscay with the basket off the missed shot by Cole, and it'll become 2-0. One thing that will really favor Windsor tonight is team speed. They have tremendous quickness on the floor. That's going to be a long shot. It'll be missed, tipped around, and it went off from Jaworski's hands. Comes down to Ethan Biscay. He'll get it up to Austin Biscay, and he's going to spin and keep the ball alive and kick it back out now to Austin Biscay. He'll put up a 3-ball, and nope, had a good look at it, and it'll be a rebound 1 and out this time. As Daniel will get the ball ahead to Buckner. Buckner in front court will go behind the back, and Jordan Cole will play man, going to get the foul on the bump. Yep. Now Jordan Cole is an outstanding defender, but that's going to be a tough matchup against Buckner because Jordan's got size and heart, but Buckner's got tremendous skills handling the ball and speed. He really won't be able to crowd him defensively because he'll get burnt on the dribble penetration. So he'll have to back off just a little bit, and Tansey with the basketball, trying to weave his way below the free throw line. It's 2-0 Mill River, 1 minute into the contest. There's a catch. And boy, the defenders did a nice job of not committing the foul. That's going to be all Twine. 3-point shot will land and go in for Hamill, Joey Hamill. Jordan Cole with the catch, and he'll keep the ball alive, brings it back, and all the way down to Austin Biscay. He'll get the layup, and somehow Windsor forgot to cover him down the floor. This is Buckner with the basketball. Tansey brought it in bounds to him, Buckner, and he's got great three-point range. So it's 4-3 Mill River. Up underneath, and Windsor will come down with the balls at road, the top of the backboard. Great look, as they went down to Daniel from Buckner. White with the catch, and he'll go down the court. And Austin Biscay was fouled before the shot. Fouled before the shot by number 22, Joey Hamill. And I don't think it's going to be shots at the free throw line either. He's fouled on the floor, and they'll take the ball out of bounds. It'll be Jordan Cole, number 5, taking the ball out on the baseline for Mill River. That's Ethan Biscay, and he's going to work off the screen set by Jaworski. And one thing that Mill River will definitely want to do, besides not turn the ball over, is control the tempo. They don't want to get in a run, definitely don't want to get in a run and gun with Windsor. They'll try to milk down the amount of possessions that Windsor will have by taking time off the clock like that. And Jaworski with the bucket makes it 6-5 now. Mill River with the lead, and Buckner with the basketball. They'll go down inside, and they'll kick it back to Daniel, and he'll work his way below the free throw line. And they like the three-point shot. That's Hamill this time. That's going to get an air ball. Might have been partially tipped. Goes to Jaworski, and he'll hit the trailer, which is Austin Biscay. He'll get his own rebound, go up, and no. Kept it alive. Daniel will take it away. There's the outlet pass, and look at the speed. Look at the push. And when they come off the bench, great job by Alan White, by the way, right there. He might have double dribbled. Yes, he did. I'll tell you what, Alan White did a great job of getting back there defensively. And Jaworski will bring the ball into play for Mill River. He'll get it to Austin Biscay, and he'll just outlet the ball on the side to Ethan Biscay. Ethan trying to go baseline, got sealed off, and Jaworski. They take the shot from the free throw line, and it's 1 and out this time. It's got to get back defensively. There's a shot on the run off the glass. No good. Alan White with the rebound. So right now, Mill River doing a nice job on the glass, which is helping them out, and they'll get possession of the ball. And Cole went to Biscay, and he'll come off to Jaworski. He wants to give it to Alan White on the baseline. Fade away, got it. And Sean Buckner will bring the basketball down. And boy, gave up the baseline too easy, and that was an easy bucket that time for number 22, Hamill. Jaworski to Biscay. To Cole, to the basket, no. Biscay, White, and Biscay, yes. Great pair of hands by Austin Biscay. And we're going to have a Windsor timeout, 10-7, 4:14 to go in the first quarter. Mill River with the lead. And it's be a good time to read the Mill River roster to you. They have Pat Bonini, number 3, Jordan Cole, number 5 is the captain. Another captain is number 10, Tyler Jaworski. Andrew Polino's 11. Another captain's 13, Scott Cole. Another captain, 21, Mitchell Blair. Ethan Biscay's 23, Trevor Catrati 24, Austin Biscay's 32, James Taggart 33, Joshua Goodrich 34, and Alan White 42. And that was probably the fastest 4 minutes of basketball I've seen all season by both sides. And 10-7 Mill River. Now that's a good start for him. I just got to figure out where the ball is. There, I'll find Kim Levins to find the basketball. There she is. As Brasser will get the ball on to Buckner, and Buckner against Cole, and Cole with the 1 foul on him. And Buckner to Brasser, and a little bit too much lead on the ball. And I'll tell you, if they can slow Windsor down and make them play a half-court offense, it'll really help the odds here for Mill River to have a good night. That and just too many turnovers this season, and that's something they can ill afford tonight against Windsor, against anybody, but especially Windsor. Biscay goes up from the free throw line. He'll miss it. White will get it. He wants it back in, and that was a tough shot. Daniel with a strong rebound will go up the far side to Tansy. Tansy front court. Tansy pulls up, 3-point shot. Little off, and it's going to be off from Windsor out of bounds. One off from Brasser out of bounds. And Tyler Jaworski, who always looks so calm and under control, will bring the ball into play. Senior captain out there. He'll go to Ethan Biscay, to Alan White. He'll make the catch. He'll throw it back in bounds. And I'll tell you, if they get a bucket out of that, that's going to be a foul. That was some hustle. A, to save the ball by Alan White. B, for Austin Biscay to get down the floor and receive the saved ball. And then the rebound and the foul by White, and he's at the line. Alan White looking pretty focused tonight early on here. And also, the other thing, Mill River as a team this year has not really shot that well from the free throw line, and they got to take the chances they're given and convert some points here from the free throw line, and they'll do that there. And we got some new bodies coming out. Okay. Bonini looks like he's wearing 40 tonight, so I'm going to go with my bad eyesight and say Pat Bonini's out there as number 40. And Catrati, 24 is out there. Trevor Catrati, 24 out there for Mill River. And that will come off the side of the rim, so they'll get 1 and 2, and it's 11-7. Here comes Windsor. And boy, I'll tell you, they always push him. Bonini will get the foul, yeah, up top. That'll be the second team foul, first on Bonini. And 13 in the basketball game is James Aldrich for Windsor. So the Jackets will take the ball out on the bound. They ran the stack lane to Danu, and he brought it down, but didn't take the shot. He's in a good spot on the floor, and up and blocked. Oh, what a block. Get out of my house, said Alan White. It comes down to Catrati, and he'll go back to White. And I tell you what, Alan White's played the best 5 minutes of basketball of his season right here tonight. And Bonini will take the ball out of bounds on the baseline. They're going to run a stack formation for Mill River now, and they'll get it to White, and they'll set up the offense. They'll come back, and Catrati will come off to Jaworski. Jaworski with the ball fakes, got Brasser on him. That's the catch by Bonini. Back to Jaworski. 3 minutes even to go in this first quarter of play. And Mill River up by 4. Bonini on the drive, got fouled. No, they're going to call it travel. No basket, no foul. It was a travel call. I like the aggressive play, though. I wouldn't get discouraged if I was Patrick Bonini. I'd keep on going, attacking the hole. Boy, Tansy would have burst his speed. And that was actually blocked from behind. That's why it was such a trajectory. Jump ball. And it's going to stay down this in. Alan White just could not find anybody to get rid of the ball to. And it'll be Aldrich who'll take the ball out of bounds, number 13 for Windsor. Travel. Yeah. Tim Lenz in the basketball game, 23. Started to run before he made the catch. It'll be a travel and a turnover. And Jaworski on the bleacher side here of the Mill River Union High School gym, the Dean Holt Memorial Gym to be exact. We'll get it off to Jordan Cole. And Catrati now will circle behind the screen set by Jaworski. Catrati in the front court, and that's a tough catch by Jaworski. Now Jaworski is a shooter. They're going to body right on him. That's Brasser. And he just did beat the 5 count. Got it off to Catrati, back to Jaworski. 2 minutes, 20 seconds to go. Up, fadeaway, foul, and should be 2 shots. And tell you what, Tyler Jaworski made a whole bunch out of nothing right there, as there wasn't a lot happening offensively in movement. And he did a good job of drawing the foul, and he's at the free throw line where he's a very good free throw shooter. And with 2:17 to go, an 11-7 lead, that becomes the third foul on Windsor as a team, and the first on Brasser. And that free throw will be good. And they're going to bring number 24 in the ball game for Brasser for Windsor. And that's going to be Blake Wright. So Blake Wright in the ball game for the first time tonight for the Yellow Jackets. They're in the green uniforms. And this is the varsity version of the Mill River Windsor game. Bonini had it, lost it, let go of it. Daniel will have it, and he'll just hand the ball off. And again, not a lot of waiting around for Windsor when they get the ball on a defensive rebound. And Tansey lost it, and Tansey will catch it. He'll bring the ball back, and they'll go down inside. Great catch by Daniel. No, hit the inline. Kim Levin's right there. Great position to make the call. And he'll get set in that press, and Bonini came back, and Bonini with the basketball. Up top, nice catch by Cole. He'll plant the foot not to get the travel, and then he'll find Jaworski, and Jaworski to Bonini. There's the up fake, the fadeaway, and got it. Bonini had a size advantage, and they took advantage of it, and it's 14-7 Mill River with the lead. So Mill River having a very good early first portion here, the first quarter, and that's a tough shot by Lenz, and it'll go. And boy, they're very fortunate that ball didn't get picked off. Cole, baseline, looks for the cut. It was blocked as Alan White was looking to take it to the hole. And here comes Lenz. Lenz at the arc, Lenz to the lane. Lenz up, no good. Rebound Bonini. He'll spin away from the pressure so the ball won't get grabbed and tied up. And Catrati will work it to the center of the floor, bring it back around on a front crossover. And he's going to go up, and he's going to be safe on the slide, but he drew two shots coming up. One foul, two shots. Now, Mill River, if they can just keep this up as far as intensity and attacking. And I'm looking, Buckner not in the ball game right now for Windsor. And Catrati will be off the mark. And Mitchell Blair coming in for Alan White. And Alan White sitting down with 1:14 to go in the first quarter. An outstanding first quarter for Alan White. Catrati trying to save 1 and 2 here. Will do that. Daniel will bring the ball in, play to Aldrich. Aldrich, number 13. Again, the defense letting him go all the way down below the free throw line. He'll just miss the shot, but they've got to meet him higher up on the arc and not let him just penetrate like that. That was Bonini with the rebound, goes to Catrati. Catrati, got to get it under control. We'll go to Jaworski. Jaworski will make the drop step, explode to the hole, and go off the glass and not happen. Oh, boy. They better make sure that's a home run down there. And they're going to throw it away. Aldrich pass had a little bit too much lead on it. And I'll tell you right now, Mill River is not dictating the pace to Windsor. They're playing it up tempo, and Windsor just not executing right now. Oh, but I'm saying, oh, I know you're saying, Jerry, it's only the first quarter of play, but everything, all little things add up to the big thing, and that will bring number 20 into the basketball game, Dean Tancredi, and Tancredi will come in and he'll bring the ball into play, and that's going to allow Scott Cole to come in for Jordan Cole for Mill River, and Scott Cole were number 13. And Tancredi there, he's all set to go with 38.2 seconds to go. Aldrich with the basketball, and Mill River up by 6, 15-9. That was just a clear out for him. There's an offensive rebound, there's a foul. Scott Cole will pick up the foul, and 2 shots coming up for Blake Wright for Windsor, and he'll head to the line now. As that will be Scott Cole's first personal foul. Blake Wright gets set. He's a left-handed shooter, and had to wait. I thought he might get the second bounce to go, but he'll miss it, and it'll stay 15-9, Mill River. And that's good. So it'll go 15-10. It's a 5-point lead. And Bonini will go back to Jaworski, and there is pressure in the backcourt. A nice catch by Scott Cole. He'll bring it down on the dribble. And 1 shot called out by Coach Mike Seward. They want to go for 1 shot. Bonini came back to meet the pass with Aldrich on him. Bonini with the dribble, and somehow Mill River got the ball back on what should have been a steal. And reverse, so it'll go. Mitchell Blair with 3 seconds, 2 seconds, and that's going to be the half ball, 0.2 of a second. 17-10 Mill River. And the 17's impressive, but holding Windsor to 10 points is more impressive, and they'll be very content. So Mill River, with 1 quarter down, will have a 17-10 lead over Windsor on Munger Vision. For both teams that ended the first quarter will be out there to start the second quarter. That's Tyler Jaworski. He'll get it off to Pat Bonini. He had Daniel come all the way in the backcourt to pick him up. Jaworski, he loves that stop and pull up shot, and it works for him very well. And she'll make it 19-10, and Aldrich will bring the basketball up. He's going to launch away, and boy, they were way off the mark. They're lucky to chase down Blake Wright there off the missed shot, and Aldrich. That's the other thing. They've got to really be able to get on the boards. I'm talking about Mill River. Limit Windsor to just one, if not, one and out type series. Tancredi with the basketball. He'll come to Aldrich. Aldrich wants to go down inside to Danu. And I believe Bonini bumped him down low, and that will be the call. And it'll also be the 4th team foul. Should be the 2nd foul on Bonini, and it'll be Windsor with the ball out of bounds on the baseline. We're just underway in the second quarter. Tancredi with the basketball. He'll go down to Danu. He traveled, yeah. They had great help defense that time that helped create that turnover. And Jaworski will get the ball into Catrati, back to Jaworski. There's the trap, and that was an unbelievably hard pass to complete, but he did it. He got it to Blair to Jaworski. He drew the foul and almost got the shot. Now, Jaworski was having a great night against Woodstock the last time I was here, until he took a very hard foul, clean foul, but a very hard foul. That after that particular foul, he just wasn't the same the rest of the night, and tonight he's coming out looking just like he did against Woodstock. And that foul is going to be on Tancredi. It'll be his first personal, team's 5th, and the shot will be good by Jaworski. Again, I don't want to harp on it, but when you've got 1 win on the year and you've struggled offensively, you've got to take advantage of free throws. Oh, nice rebound by Bonini. They'll recycle the offense. They'll bring it back to Jaworski. He'll find Catrati. Catrati called for the ball, received the ball. He had Lenz on him, and that's going to be brought back up to Catrati, and that's Lenz 23. See, Windsor doesn't give you a lot of space defensively. They'll get right up there just like that. Blake Wright will save it and get it blocked by Mitch Blair. Oh, how do you do? Catrati, and he touched it last, and he couldn't save it. That washed out, and now we'll have a 20-10 game, and Windsor will take the basketball with 6:42 to go. And it looks like both Biscays are coming in, Jordan Cole and Alan White. They're going to leave Jaworski out there. So basically that's the starting 5 now on the floor for Mill River. And Buckner will have the basketball, and he was, of course, he's a starter for Windsor. And he didn't see a lot of time in that first half. I was very surprised by that. He's an outstanding ball player. Tancredi up and got it. He found the seam in that defense and took it to the hole. Jordan Cole will come back to Jaworski, and Jaworski, he'll go to Biscay, who's fouled, and he could have got the shot, but Austin Biscay is a very, very physical player. And he will take it in against multiple coverages. If there's 2 or 3 men on him, he will take it in, take the beating, and try to get the basket. This time he draws the foul and get in there. There you go. 21-12. Mill Rivers lead at 9. Foul was called on Tancredi. That was his 2nd personal, and he'll get them both. Daniel will take the ball out of bounds, bring it into Buckner. Buckner would love to get the tempo picked up here and get into a transitional game. That's Daniel for a 3-pointer off the mark, and Biscay, Austin Biscay, will make it a 1-and-out deal right there. Now Ethan Biscay with the basketball. There's the crossover against Tim Lenz, and he's got to remember where he is on the floor, and there's a big bump, no call. There's another grab, no call, and he's going to take it up. Blocked by Daniel. So they're going to let him play some physical ball now. Blake Wright got it. See that? They got the push, no defender got on the perimeter, and they're able to set up and get the shot. Jordan Cole. Wow. I don't know, and I got to be honest with you. He got ball, but he got body, and I can't believe that's not a foul. I'm just sorry about that, having an opinion. Jump ball. Going to stay with Windsor. And they're waiting for somebody. It'll be Buckner to take the ball out of bounds on the baseline for Windsor. Oh, blocked by Alan White. I'll tell you what. Alan White is pretty intense tonight out there. 22-14 Mill River. Tancredi passed up to 3, but Lenz won't. He'll take it and be short, long, rebound, long shot. They'll go up ahead to Biscay, and nice speed. Great speed by Tancredi to get back on Ethan Biscay and knock the ball away. And Jordan Cole will take the ball out of bounds on the baseline. He'll bring it into Ethan Biscay to Austin. He'll ball fake up and off the glass. You know, the key to that was where Windsor let him catch the ball. He was a foot from the basket. 5 minutes to go in the second quarter. Buckner overplayed to the outside, and Cole's going to pick up his second foul. Yeah. If they're going to do that with Cole, they're going to have to bring help up on the weak side defensively for him. Buckner will take the ball out of bounds, and Tansey will come in back into the ball game for Blake Wright for Windsor. And this is Lenz. Ball fake, and he'll kick it back out. It couldn't be handled cleanly. They might have taken a shot. Daniel with the ball as they're trying to chase and deny Buckner the basketball. And Jordan Cole doing a nice job of almost, it's not a true box and one, but that's going to be slapped out. Great help defense. That was Ethan Biscay that slapped the ball away from Buckner on the baseline cut. And if he wouldn't have done that, he would have been open to receive it and go to the hole. 4:46 to go in the second quarter. Not using a lot of tape tonight at this speed. Nothing open inside. They came to Tansey to Lenz. And there's a penetration. There's a kick out. Tancredi, no good. Rebound will come down to Jaworski. He wants to throw back against the grain. We'll bring it to Easton Biscay. Easton Biscay working up against Lenz. We'll get it to Jaworski. He wanted a screen that came to the wrong side, traveled. Yeah, they kind of got on the wrong side of each other there and never really corrected the situation, and it creates a turnover. And Windsor will take it out right in front of their bench area, and it's going to be Tim Lenz bringing it in. And now Buckner, Sean Buckner. He's got Catrati on him now. Now they need help along the baseline. There's a great recognition of that. He'll kick it back out to Daniel to Lenz. He traveled. Yeah, that's good officiating right there by Kim Levins. He's fast. He's so fast, so those feet were moving before the ball hit the floor on the dribble. Jaworski right in front of the bleacher area will give the ball up to Catrati. Catrati with the catch. 10-point lead right now for Mill River, 24-14, and that's going to be called. Yeah. And Tancredi will get, I believe, his third foul. I got to wait for the board to catch up, but I do believe that's his third personal. And it's also the 7th team foul, and Catrati at the line. And that's what I'm talking about right here. These are the situations early in the game that will help you out at the end of the game. That is the third, is converting your free throws. And then Mill River as a team, not just Catrati here, but the whole team, they've had a little problem. There's one. That's the third foul on Tancredi, 7th on the team, 25-14 Mill River. And Trevor Catrati at the line on the second shot. Won't go. All green on the glass. That's Daniel. He'll come up to Lenz. Lenz will be picked up by Biscay at the arc. They slowed down the penetration a little bit. Blake Wright with 1-3. Pulled that down. Didn't take the shot this time. And you can't overplay him defensively or they'll go by you on the dribble. Daniel with the basketball. He wants to get it to Buckner. He's being chased around by Catrati now. And to the hole. Count it. Yep. They did just what they wanted. They got Mill River to chase, and that spread the floor. That opened the gap, and that allowed the penetration. And what Catrati's done, he's come in to replace Cole, and his job is to follow Buckner everywhere on the floor and chase around, try and dime the basketball. 25-16, Mill River up by 9 with 3:50 to go in the half, and that's going to be short. And Austin Biscay will get the glass and give it off to Ethan Biscay. And Ethan will go to Jaworski, to Catrati. He had time to set himself. No. Tipped around and controlled by Tim Lenz. Long pass to Buckner, and yeah, a little bit too long for Buckner to reel it in and get under control and generate a shot. Tansey on the ball defensively, number 10, and that's more to Catrati. Catrati will work it over the timeline, give it back to Jaworski, and Jaworski put a lot of minutes in this first half, but he played very well. 3 ball for Jaworski. Got it! Tyler Jaworski. And that's no fluke. He's a good shooter, Jaworski. 28-16 Mill River. And the defender fell down. That gave him a numbers advantage. He brought it over off the glass and in. Nice shot by Blake Wright. He's playing very well here for Windsor, Blake Wright is. They'll come off to Ethan Biscay. He'll turn, and he's being ridden on the ball. They'll let it ride, though. Takes the bump, throws over the top of the trap, gets it to Catrati to White. White traveled. Yeah. Good footwork defensively by Daniel over there for Windsor. And you do, and the old cliche goes, you play defense with your feet, and Daniel did. 2:48 and a half, and Mill River up by 10. Tansey fade away, and last touch by Buckner. And that was Catrati playing outstanding defense. And now Bonini will come in, and Jaworski will take a break, and Pat Bonini will bring the ball out of bounds and look to get it in play for Mill River. We're going to have Tansey, number 10, and see if he'll play off the ball a little bit, and he does. They'll get into Austin Biscay, and they're going to let the big guy bring the ball up, and oh, great pass. Up, and tough shot. Slapped around. Everything but the bucket there as they got a little bit too deep in the penetration. Buckner able to finally get the ball in his hands. We'll kick it off to Lenz, back to Buckner. Buckner's got to get out on him because he'll take the 3 ball. And that's the thing. If you're going to play him tight defensively, you're going to have some secondary help on him if he goes by you. It's going to be Austin Biscay up ahead to Alan White. Up, and the finish by White. I tell you, Alan White is on the money tonight. 30-18. Mill River with 30 first half points, and that's a rarity this season. And I bet Windsor being held to 18 right now is a rarity. See the explosive first step. Blake Wright came in, and tell you, that's great defense. They stayed straight up not to get the foul. Saved by Ethan Biscay. He'll approach the defense, and they'll hit the cutter, which is Austin, off the glass too hard. Tipped around on the floor. And here comes Windsor breaking out of the pack with a 3-on-2. And Lenz will get the finish. Minute 35 to go. It's 30-10. No, let's do that again. It's 30-20. Mill River by 10. Bonini with the basketball. Yeah. And Coach Seward having them slow it down. You might want to call a timeout. Nope. He'll get over to Catrati, and there's a timeout. He did want a timeout, and he got it. And he'll grab that dry erase board, and I will get on the roster for you as Coach Mike Seward, Coach Bob Crawford over there, Coach Weatherby. And Mill River's roster has Pat Bonini, number 3. Jordan Cole's the captain, number 5. Tyler Jaworski wears 10. He's the captain. Andrew Polino's 11. Number 13 is the captain, Scott Cole. Another captain, 21, Mitchell Blair. Ethan Biscay is 23. 24 is Trevor Catrati. Austin Biscay, 32. James Taggart, 33. Joshua Goodrich, 34. And Alan White is 42. And that's the Mill River squad, who's probably playing their most solid first half of basketball all season. They're up 30-20. Over a very good Windsor squad. It's going to be Mill River basketball. And Coach Levens, Kim Levens, showing Pat Bonini right where she wants him to bring the ball into play. Somebody's going to break open. It's going to be Biscay. Austin Biscay will come back, and I'm not too keen on him handling the ball like Michael Jordan, but he's done a good job with it. And he'll go back to Catrati to Alan White. Minute 12 to go on the first half clock. There is no shot clock. And nice catch by Bonini as he came back to meet the basketball. He's going to pivot, dribble, get sealed off the free throw line, swing the ball over to Biscay. He'll go up, and nice job by the big guy. Austin Biscay, very agile right there. 52 seconds left in the half, and they'll hit the trailer. Daniel rims out. Oh, that pays to have those big arms as Biscay able to reach. He overjumped, actually, reached back and got the basketball. I palmed it. See, and things like that, they could have had possession and worked it down, but they turned the ball over, and they'll give Windsor a chance here to work on that 12-point deficit. And it's going to be Tim Lenz, number 23, taking the ball out of bounds. He'll come into Buckner. Buckner, Catrati on him. Buckner trying to set up his screens. Killed the dribble, and they'll go down inside to Daniel. That's right on him. Kick it up top, catch fire, and going to be outplay. Hit the support, the black support cable thing up there that holds the backboard up, and that's out of bounds. 24 seconds to go, and if they do get the ball inbounds over the timeline, Coach Seward's already told them to play for one shot. And it's going to be off from Blake Wright out of bounds. Great effort by Blake Wright, number 24. And Bonini looking to bring the ball in. And Alan White there, he came back, made a passing lane for the ball to come to him. That's Austin Biscay to the hole. Count it! Ethan to Austin, and the Biscay boys click right there. Not the last shot that the coach had called for. 16 seconds to go, but I'm sure Coach Stewart will take that instead. A chance for a three-point play. It's 34-20. Mill River with the lead. And the big A, Austin Biscay at the line. Buckner with the ball, got it from Tansey. They'll bring it back to Daniel. 9 seconds, and somebody fell asleep defensively. That left the baseline open. They got to get the ball in bounds. They will get it to Catrati. And I'll tell you what, Mill River will have a 34-22 lead over Windsor at the half on Munger Vision. See, they've switched ends of the floor. It'll be Mill River's basketball. Tyler Jaworski take it out of bounds. So it'll be the original starting five out there for both sides. And it's just a matter of now, can Mill River maintain that level of play they showed in the first half here? And Jaworski avoids a... Boy, they didn't start out very smooth, but everybody on Mill River's side here, where I can sit and hear them, all saying that was the best half of basketball the team's played all year. And nobody in foul trouble at all for Mill River. And they've done a good job of getting second chances like that. Oh, my goodness. No foul call. Look at Alan White. Look at Alan White. 36-22. Now Buckner will bring the ball down. Jordan Cole will be back in here. He got picked off by Daniel, and then Cole will just follow him through. Daniel was going to get held by Alan White. Ball will be on the baseline out of bounds, and that's going to be Aldrich taking the ball out of bounds for Windsor. They'll run the stack formation on the far side of the box. And one thing I want to be aware of is the catch and the three-point shot by Buckner. They had it set up, didn't give him the ball. Aldrich will take the shot. That'll not happen. There's Daniel up, and good job by Daniel. Big, strong guy out there, and he just used his body to get the rebound. And that's the second foul on White, by the way. He's in good shape. Second foul in the third quarter. Biscay, yes! Ethan! Biscay this time. It's a matter with Mill River of staying aggressive and confident and not stop attacking the basket. You know, and the thing too is they didn't dictate the tempo of the game, Mill River. They let Windsor play at a pretty good pace, and they did a very nice job. Oh yeah, it's silly mistakes like that, mental breakdown. He threw it back to Jaworski in the back court, 39-24. And this is the type of place in the game where you can make a run and really put the other team underneath the floor mats. So Buckner will bring the ball up, and he's been very quiet tonight for Windsor. Cole and Catrati have taken turns covering him. That's slapped away. They're looking for Aldrich. They'll come back to Biscay. Oh, on the far side, one of the Windsor defenders fell down, and Austin Biscay can't get it to drop. He was going to try to make the step back forward, had the ball taken away. They're going to get the ball up and out, and here comes Windsor. There's the pass to Daniel, and boy, they held their ground, and it's just matter is it going to be White or is it going to be Cole with the fall? That's big if it's on White. It'll be his third personal, and by his reaction, I think it is on Alan White. Yep, that's big now. He gets 2 quick fouls here in less than 2 minutes of play, and he's been monumental out there in the success of Mill River tonight. And Daniel will miss. And both fouls in this half on Mill River have gone on Alan White. And Daniel trying to salvage 1 and 2 as Windsor's down 15, and he will. But Mill River coming out a little bit more reckless right here. There's pushing the ball, and then there's being reckless. And they're on the verge of being reckless. And I want to see who's going to get the foul. There's a lot of green jerseys down there. And they could have a contradicting call. 10 will be Tansey. Okay. So Windsor will pick up the foul. It'll be Tansey's first personal. Windsor's first team foul the second half. Mill River up by 14, and they're going to come all the way back to Ethan Biscay. And Biscay will get the ball to Alan White. They're going to stay with him with the 3 fouls. Well, you got to grow up at some point, and Ethan Biscay, no. Daniel with a strong rebound between 2 Mill River players. Here comes Buckner. Buckner in the open court. Gives it off to Tansey. He's set, and the lefty fires away. He'll be off the mark. Rebound will come out to Jaworski. Jaworski with a 3-on-2 gets it to Cole. He's going to take it all the way up. Had it stripped away. Buckner just took it away from Cole. Long pass. There, look at Daniel. Up and got it. No white jerseys in sight as the shot originally missed by Hamill. And you keep waiting, you get the sense in the crowd that they keep waiting for Windsor just to explode here. Yeah, Mill River got to settle it down here. And it's 39-27. They've had a 15-point lead. It's shrunk into 12, but the momentum's definitely on Windsor's side right now. And they're going to get the 5 count. Yeah. And all of a sudden, you can feel that old momentum swinging toward Windsor. And Bonini now will come in for White for Mill River, and Aldridge take the ball out of bounds on the far side for Windsor. The Yellow Jackets in the green uniforms, Mill River in their home whites, and Mill River with the lead. Looking to pull probably the upset of the season off. Buckner looking for his first 3, got it. And Buckner does, if he gets hot and they don't get out him on the perimeter, that's one adjustment that Windsor did make was, remember early in the game, Mill River was getting a lot of quick out long passes for easy baskets. And yes, they'll get the basket. Bonini got the defender in the air and then got the shot to drop. Aldridge, he'll set up for a 3 ball and get it. And Windsor coming out with their shooting shoes on here in the second half. And that's Ethan Biscayne. He will work off the screen set by Jaworski. Let the double team come to him and then throw over the top to Jaworski. He'll pull up. This is his favorite shot and won't happen this time. Bonini will get the foul. It's going to be the 3rd team foul, and Bonini got the push from behind. And I'm looking, there's no new body. I heard a buzzer sound, but I don't see any new bodies in there, and that's going to be the 3rd. Well, I don't know. They got 40 up there, and there is no. Okay, Bonini's wearing 40 tonight. That threw me off. So 3 fouls on Bonini and 3 fouls. That's going to be a foul on Cole, and he's just joined the 3-foul club. So 41-33, the lead shrunk to 8. And that's how fast Windsor can make it happen. Remember, it was at 15 1 point in this 3rd quarter. And Catrati coming in along with Mitchell Blair for Mill River as Cole will sit with his 3 fouls. And Bonini will sit with his 3 fouls. And Alan White already on the bench for 3 fouls. Blake Gray had good inside position, didn't take the shot. They want the 3 ball. They're outside. That's going to be off from the hands of Blake Gray out of bounds. Windsor wanting to take the 3. Even though they caught the ball in about a 5-foot range of the basket. And oh boy, I gotta tell you what, it's Academy Awards season in the movies, and I think right there, Dan, you just got an Academy Award for taking a big dive and selling the call to the official. Boy, if he goes down that easy, a little guy like me could probably hit him and knock him down. But that just gives the ball right back to Windsor, and there's Aldridge up, and that's going to be blocked, foul called. Well, they went from being a real physical game in the first half to now the touch fouls are being called. And Aldridge will be at the line with 3:56 to go in the 3rd quarter, and Windsor on a comeback trail here as Mill River getting in some foul trouble. 5 team fouls, but 3 players with 3 fouls, all on the bench and all instrumental in their success tonight. And I'm just conjecturing here, but it's almost like Coach Seward with that 8-point lead. If he can get to the change of quarters with that 8-point lead, he'll bring back everybody with 3 fouls and then go for broke. Catrati with the catch, turns on Buckner. He'll race into the front court, recover the ball, and again, they got to play within themselves and slow it down now. Yep. That's going to be Hamill coming out to play Biscay, and a nice catch by Jaworski. He'll go up, and he got fouled. I'll tell you what, Jaworski's done that more times tonight. When there's momentum swinging and Mill River struggling to get points, he will create something and get sent to the line just like that right there. And again, you got to make the free throws, though. He'll get it. Makes it 42-34, Mill River. And the foul was on Aldridge, his first personal. Only the team's second for Windsor. He'll get them both. And a good timeout. Mill River's going to take a timeout. They're going to try to regroup because they've got a whole set of different players out there from what they started this quarter off with. So 43-34 Mill River. So Buckner will bring the basketball up. You can see Catrati will come underneath the screen, and they want to give it back, but Buckner was covered, so they send Aldridge through, and it's going to be knocked out of bounds from Jaworski out of bounds, and he'll stay with Windsor. 3:30 to go in the third quarter, and the Mill River crowd, even though they've got the lead, you can just feel them sitting on pins and needles, not wanting to get too excited right now. Mitch Blair in the basketball game, 21 and for Mill River, and that's Buckner with the ball. And again, they've got Ethan Biscay out on him now, and Aldrich with the penetration. He'll kick it out. Blake Wright fires, and no good. Oh, no foul called. Oh my goodness. It's going to be white basketball. It should have been. I tell you, it's kind of strange what they're calling and what they're not, and I'm not criticizing anybody. I'm observing. And oh my goodness, they pushed Biscay, and I guess we're just going to ride this out the rest of this evening. Jaworski with Aldrich on him, and they've already had 1-5 count. They go down, they want to post up Catrati, a little jump hook shot against Buckner, and it's going to come down to Hamill. He'll take the rebound, and tell you what, Biscay, Ethan Biscay, very slow coming up the floor like he's been injured. Turns, fires, no good. Rebound on the floor. Catrati, great position. He's got a 3-on-1 right now. Gives it up. There's the fadeaway by Jaworski. Tough shot. Biscay, Austin! Biscay will get the bucket. And yeah, we got an injured player, and it's a good job by Kim Levins. And it's Ethan Biscay, 23, and he was, I don't know if he took an elbow in the midsection or what, but he's coming out of the game. And that'll bring James Taggart in the ball game for the first time. Number 33, James Taggart. And he's going to guard Hamill on his inbounds plays. Buckner looks to get it in, and he'll give it to Daniel. And they'll just go back to Hamill with it, even though they had Buckner open that time. 45-34, Mill River. Blake Wright, pass, nice catch. They're going to dump it at the free throw line to Daniel. He's waiting for somebody to weave around, wants to hand the ball off. He'll give it off to Hamill, and Hamill working against Taggart. Oh, great cut, great feed, and the finish. That was fantastic ball movement. Taggart turned and will duck underneath the defender, give to Mitch Blair, and he wants to find Jaworski. Yeah, he wanted to cross over, had the ball tipped away, and he'll get it in the front court and beat the 10 count. Catrati wants Jaworski come back to the basketball. He'll get below the free throw line, put it up, and got it. Jaworski almost automatic when he's inside the free throw line on the move like that. 47-36, Mill River over Windsor. Daniel to the hole, yes. I tell you, for a big man, and Daniel is, he's sure agile. He's got the steal right there. Down and in. Aldrich with the bucket. And it's Austin Biscay. Got to be under control. Puts it up and got it. That was pretty funky. 49-40, Mill River by 9 with 1:16 to go in the third quarter. Buckner kicks it off. Aldrich passed up the first shot. Does give it back to Daniel. He's going to drive, pull up, and draw the foul. And I believe he's getting 2 shots. Yeah, he's going to go to the line, the big guy is, and he's going to take 2 shots. And this all happening with 67 seconds to go in the quarter. And I'm just waiting to see. I think it's Mitch Blair. Yeah, Mitchell Blair got called for the foul. His first personal. And Drew Polino coming in for Mill River. He's at the scorer's table, and he will check in for Mitch Blair. Now, Polino got the start against Woodstock the other night and played very, very well. He's got some size to him. He's a long, lanky kid. And Daniel trying to make it a 7-point game. Will 49-42. Mill River, you don't want to. It's only 1:07 to go here. You don't want to fall apart and give up 2 or 3 buckets here at the end of the third quarter. Jaworski will come off to Catrati. He'll give it off on this side, and that's going to be Austin Biscay to Catrati. Catrati, his pass tipped, still gets to Polino, and now they'll bring it back to Jaworski. 50 seconds to go in the quarter. Catrati had defensive pressure come out on him, and he gave the ball up. There's the penetration. Catrati up, and it got it. Very nice job of spreading the floor and let the defense keep expanding until open the baseline up. He'll kick it out. He'll see he's stepping back for the 3. Yes! That's Tim Lenz with the 3. There's the steal. That's what I'm talking about, giving up a quick 3 or 4 buckets here. Foul. 51-45, and going to the line will be Lenz, number 23. And that's always a danger of Windsor. You just never let down, no matter if there's 25 seconds, 14 seconds, 60 seconds. And Lenz will rattle that one home and cuts the lead down to 51-46, it says. So it's a 5-point lead right now. And it's also the 7th team foul. First on Taggart. And he'll be shooting the rest of the night for Windsor. And Jaworski will bring the ball out of bounds, and he'll get it into Taggart. Taggart with the catch, puts it on the floor, and again, you don't want to give the ball up here. So get it to Catrati, front court. And it'll come down. Oh, they had the defender in the air, and there's a couple different fouls as Austin Biscay got the defender in the air, and I don't believe there'll be shots out of the deal. 24, that's Blake Wright, and the ball will go out of bounds on the baseline with 7.6 seconds to go. And again, Coach, I think Seward just wants to get to the break in the quarters with the lead and then bring back his 3 people with foul trouble. Nice catch by Biscay. And oh my goodness, you could have called that. Yep. And Austin will pop right back up, and that's just going to be ball slide out with 4.7 seconds to go. I think I'd want Jaworski in bounds to catch and shoot, but he's going to bring the ball out of bounds right now. To Catrati. They'll bring it back. Taggart. It's going to count. Oh, he just missed it. So Mill River had a 15-point lead, shrink to 4, but they lead 51-47 going into the 4th quarter over Windsor. Management of the bench tonight by Coach Seward as far as rotating people in there and then dealing with the foul trouble. And he has come back out now with Jordan Cole, who's got the 3 fouls, Alan White with 3 fouls. And I know there's another person I've missed, but that's going to be a 2-pointer, and that's going to be off the mark. And a rebound will be tipped to Jaworski from Ethan Biscay, who left momentarily with that injury, all the way up to Alan White. He's going to wheel to the hole and get it. Alan White, it's a shame he got in foul trouble because they were just smoking out there when he was in the ball game. Great job of standing straight up defensively by Austin Biscay. That's Lenz with the basketball. Lenz will rotate it down inside and up and down. Yeah. No, Hamill never, you can't jump up and come down with the basketball. And if he's trying to say to the official that the hand was on the ball from the defender, that would have been a jump ball. And Ethan taken down by Hamill. And that's going to be 5 fouls now on Windsor as a team. That's a crazy call right there. The Windsor coach wanted to travel, but Ethan didn't have the basketball. He just got tripped. And now the catch by Jaworski. They'll come up to Cole. Cole with the ball. Jordan Cole, there he is. We'll slow it down and get it to Jaworski. Jaworski's just been awesome tonight. He'll catch fire and stay awesome. 55-47, lead at 8. It's Panini with the other 3 fouls. He's still on the bench. Boy, that opens up the shot for Hamill. Got it. Well, it was all or nothing. Jordan Cole taking it to the hole, will fade away, and no good. Rebound, put up, good. Big A, Austin Biscay down there. This is Daniel with the ball, White on him. White just doesn't want to be overplaying defensively and pick up that 4th foul. They need White in the ball game. And Lenz with a tough shot, almost pulled it off. Biscay with the rebound, will give it out to Jaworski. Jaworski up top to Ethan Biscay. Ethan takes it up, and I don't think it's going to be shots. I think he got fouled on the floor, but the ref held up 2 fingers like peace, so I think he is going to get the 2 shots. Now, this is where Mill River's had a little problem in close ball games. It's crunch time. Making the free throws when you got to make them now. It's 6:25 to go in the ball game. 57-49 Mill River, and the first of 2 will be good. That's also the 6th foul on Windsor, so the next foul they commit will put Mill River at the line for the rest of the night. Mill River already over the limit with 7 fouls, and that was Hamill's 4th personal foul. And they'll get them both. 59-49 Mill River. This is Brasser with the basketball, and he'll bring it into the front court. He waits for the screen by Lenz, and a nice switch off by Jaworski, who tipped the ball, and then he'll body up defensively, and they're going to have a foul on Austin Biscay. Little push from behind. And that's the 1-and-1. That'll send Hamill to the line to shoot the 1-and-1. And I believe it's only his 3rd foul. No, it's his 2nd, so even better news. So it's only 2 fouls on Biscay. Austin Biscay. Both Ethan and Austin are out on the floor right now for Mill River. Tansey had it. Cole couldn't save it. Tansey, number 10, kept that alive for Windsor, and they're going to take possession on the baseline. They quickly get into Tansey, but he turned and there's a defender. That was Jaworski in his face. This is Lenz. To right, to the bucket. Long shot, long rebound, chased down by Jaworski. And Biscay will get in there, and he'll keep it alive to Jaworski. What a play by Biscay. Down to White, and that ball, foul. Yeah. To tell you what, that ball couldn't get there fast enough for Alan White. Now, though, again, got to convert the free throws. And I don't know how many times tonight that Mill River's been able to get behind the defense like that. And Alan White with the lefty, got it. So they're 3 for their last 3 from the free throw line. That makes it 60-49. Mill River's built the lead back to 11 with 5:55 to go in the fourth quarter over Windsor. And that looks good too, and it is. And this is going to be Brasser with the basketball, and he'll look to the sideline and get it to Hamill. He's open for a 3. Got it! Whoa, man, that's deadly shooting. Nice catch by Jaworski. He had Brasser right in front of him, and then Jaworski will get the ball back to Biscay, and he'll lose his balance. He'll go for the basketball. Jump ball called, Mill River basketball. 5:39 to go, 61-52. And Jaworski will get it into Austin Biscay, and he'll find Jordan Cole. Oh, he'll line it up, and no, he'll get an air ball, and Biscay will save it, but back to Lenz. Not sure about the shot selection there. Here comes Windsor, and Hamill looking to go 3 for his last 3, will be off the mark, and let it go. Yep. And there's a timeout call. Coach Stewart frantically trying to get a full timeout call, and he will. We'll follow Jaworski back to the huddle, and it's a Mill River full timeout. 5:22 away from pulling what would be a major upset over Windsor, but too much time in between right now to start getting excited over it. 61-52 Mill River. That's Jaworski taking the ball out of bounds, a senior for Mill River, one of the captains. They'll get it to Ethan Biscay. He traveled, yep. Big turnover after a Mill River timeout. They turn the ball over. Brasser will bring the ball into play. Tansey for 3. No. White with the rebound. He'll secure the basketball and get it up to Jaworski, to Austin Biscay. And he got fouled. Oh, they called an offensive foul. Oh, I got to tell you, I didn't see it. Boy, no home cooking tonight for Mill River. There's no shots because that was an offensive foul. Wow. Hamill will bring the ball back to Lenz. Lenz gives it off to Brasser. He wants to make the move, sold the ball fake, and they're going to send him to the line now for the, well, no, that's going to be the 10th foul. 2 shots coming up. And that'll be Brasser going to the line. Reb Brasser, number 14 for Windsor. It's been an interesting night of calls by the officials. That won't happen. 5 minutes to go, and what's become a very tense ball game in this game. Mill River fans almost seem apprehensive about being excited with the lead, like they're just waiting for the bottom to fall out. And Buckner will come in now, number 11 for Windsor. Jordan Cole comes around the screen. He pops open, and he's going to put it on the floor and give the ball off to Jaworski. Jaworski killed the dribble, hand the ball off to Ethan Biscay, to Cole, and he'll pull the shot down. Austin Biscay with the basketball. 4:45 to go. Jaworski fades, no good. 1 and out, and there's the long pass to Tansey. Great catch. And the basket, and all of a sudden they're just cutting it down. Remember how Windsor came back? Against MSJ on MSJ's home court? As Bonini and Catrati coming in the ball game for Mill River. Cole and Ethan Biscay leaving the basketball game right now for that's going to be Lenz with the basketball. Working against Jaworski moved his feet nicely defensively, and then he followed him through so they couldn't have the return pass back from Hamill. Tansey got the spot, got the shot, got it to drop. Nice job by Tansey. Bonini looking to get the ball in play. He's got a timeout to use. Nope. Right there, to me, the timeout would have been much better than the turnover. 61-57, and Buckner and Windsor will take the basketball out of bounds. They'll get it into Tansey. Here's the 3-ball, got it. It's a 1-point ball game. They'll quickly get it into Catrati. Got to keep the dribble alive. And it's going to be a foul, and shots coming up for Catrati now. That'll be Lenz with the foul, but really not a bad choice here. Like I said, for the season, Mill River struggled from the free throw line as a whole, as a team. Now with 3:57 to go, you're putting all the pressure on Catrati and the Mill River team to make their free throws. That's the 8th foul, and that's going to be no good. Oh, Biscay caught the shot. Nobody put a body on Austin Biscay. 63-60, Mill River. Buckner with the ball, and Catrati will follow him. See him right through the paint, so they can't return the pass to him. Tansey pivots, brings it back to his teammate Daniel up top. That's White on him defensively. Hamill, who's been very, very hot shooting from the outside here in the 4th quarter. Got a body on him this time. This is going to be Daniel. No. Oh, who came in? Bonini came in and made the big rebound. He'll get it out to Jaworski. Jaworski will spin and throw over the top of the defender and get it to Catrati. That's Bonini with the ball. Well, big thing here, take care of the basketball. Make the trip down the floor count. Foul Alan White. Daniel with great position on the block out will be shooting 2 shots now. They're over the 10-team limit, Mill River, as 3:13 to go in the basketball, well, in regulation. And you just knew Windsor had a run in them. Again, Mill River almost playing apprehensive on the floor, and that's good. (63-61) and a second shot by Daniel coming up. Nope. And Austin Biscay with the rebound, stolen away, brought it down, double dribble. Yeah. Tansey double dribbled, and they'll dodge a bullet. Mill River will right there. You gotta learn to win, and that's what they're doing right now. Bonini will come back around, down a little open court, works it back to the middle, crosses the timeline. Now I need somebody to come back to the ball. Nice job by Catrati. All the way in, got it. Oh, I tell you what, Trevor Catrati, nice job. Tansey's going to get, there's got to be something called, yeah. Bonini will get the benefit of the call, and they'll have an offensive foul called. 65-61, Mill River. And that's Lenz on the basketball. And they're trying to go long, and White tips it, and it goes right to Catrati. He'll put it up with the left hand and get it. Boy, I tell you what, that's just being in the right place at the right time. Don't want to foul either side here because everybody's shooting. Yeah. See, that was an unnecessary foul right there. That's just not getting up there defensively, moving the feet. 2 shots coming up for Buckner, who's very, very good from the free throw line. And it stops the clock with 2:31 to go. And Sean Buckner's first shot is going to be good. Cuts the lead to 5 at 67-62. And that looks just as good as the first one. See, Jaworski wanted to catch and immediately get it in before the press can get set. Catrati's got to slow it down now. Nope. Once he crossed the timeline, he should have pulled up. 4-point game. Buckner for the 3. Got it. 1-point ball game. Bonini with the catch will go back to Jaworski. Jaworski up top to Bonini. Now play under control. Biscay, no. Alan White, no. Rebound will come down to Bonini, and Boy, slow it down, guys. There you go. Jaworski. Oh! I don't know how that wasn't an over the back foul, but it wasn't called. As Daniel was all over the back of Bonini, and it's going to be a jump ball, and Windsor will have a chance to take the lead with 1:51 to go in regulation. That's Catrati picking up Buckner early. He'll go to Tansey. Tansey watches the first two people cut through. Daniel with the ball. Daniel trying to make the move against White. We'll bring the ball back up to Tansey. Everybody can shoot the three on Windsor. Whoa. See, White brought his hand back. You don't want to send him to the line. Minute 26 to go. Great pass on the run. The shot will come off the rim. Ball kept alive, up, and no. Rebound by White. There's the outlet to Bonini. It's a race, and you'll win it. 3-point game, but a ton of time left. 69-66, Mill River. Tansey. He pushed off with his hand. They're going to call it on Bonini, who was moving his feet. That was a split decision. And we're going to have a Mill River timeout. Full timeout. Oh, it's a wild one tonight. 69-66 Mill River over Windsor. First thing is get the ball in play. Bonini does that. Now plantar control. White fouled. Yeah. 2 shots coming up, but got to make the free throws with 1 minute even to go. And Alan White, who's had a great night, would like to make it even better right here with some made free throws. And there's 2 shots. First of all, he's in the act of shooting, but everybody's over 10 team limit, 10 foul limit. Nope. Oh, he used the glass. Oh, yeah, he's touching his heart. I missed to move the camera. That was one of those, excuse me, I'll use the glass. Yeah, I meant to do that. Makes the lead 4, 70-66. Second shot, looks short. Oh, Biscay got it, and he'll pull it out. That was by coach's design to Jaworski. Run the clock, spread the floor, make them chase. Don't turn it over with a travel or something silly. If you got a timeout, use it. Bonini will duck underneath and not get it. Windsor with the basketball. You know, I don't fault Bonini there. He was so wide open. You don't want to foul on a 3-point shot, and there it is. Windsor will call a timeout with 34 seconds to go, and you got to go all the way back. I understand Bonini taking the shot. He was so wide open, but not converting it, but that possession gave Windsor the chance to do what they just did. They hit a 3-ball, makes it 70-69, 34.8 seconds to go. Everybody's over the 10-team limit in fouls. And, boy, at one point, Mill River had a 15-point lead, and Windsor just kept pounding and pounding and pounding. But, you know, every time Windsor made a run, Mill River is able to gather up and stretch lead out to 5, 6, 7 points. It's down to 1 right now at 70-69. First order of business, get the ball in bounds. So that was a Windsor timeout, so I'm assuming that Coach Seward's got a timeout left. They've already gotten a 5-second call against them trying to get the ball in bounds earlier in the second half. They've got to be aware if they have a timeout and they can't get the ball in bounds to use that timeout so they don't give up possession. See what you missed by not coming to any of the gyms and watching the game live? Yeah, the ball's down here. Everybody came over to this side, and there's the guy at the ball. Well, Bonini will bring the ball out of bounds, and the thing is, if they do get it in bounds, they don't have to foul if you're Windsor. You don't have to foul right away. It's only a 1-point game. Now, take care of the basketball. First order of business. Don't turn it over. Jaworski, one of the guys I like to have hold it. He'll go off to Bonini. He'll put it on the floor, and there's the foul. That was pretty good. Time management by Windsor. 19 seconds to go. 2 shots coming up for Bonini. Now, the way Windsor shoots those 3-point shots, which has been phenomenal, you gotta hope Bonini makes them both. But It's 2 shots. And no. Now you're hoping he's got to salvage 1. Or you get the offensive rebound.
Only need a 2, Windsor. Only need a 2.
And that looks better. Yeah. And that will be a timeout taken. I think Coach Stewart called the timeout. We'll swing it over, and I'm trying to watch the official. Yes, Mike called timeout. Full timeout taken. 71-69. Mill River over Windsor. 19 seconds left in the game. Windsor's basketball. Boy, what a finish we're going to have here. Hamill's going to take the ball out of bounds. He's got Lenz and Buckner in the back court. And again, if you foul, it's 2 shots. That's Jaworski playing a good defense, playing real good defense. And oh, my goodness. I got to believe Austin Biscay here. Yeah, and Catrati, it looked like they had a clean steal. Well, you're given a gift. You got to open the package up and make it happen. So Len's still got to make the free throws. 10.7 seconds to go in regulation, and Lenz will be up, and he'll miss it. But you got to box out, because how many times have you seen something like this happen where they'll miss, and the other team will forget to box out, and I get the rebound. And it's going to be good. And Windsor will call a timeout, and well, a very good timeout actually. They want to set up what they're going to do to deny the ball coming in. Now, with 10 seconds to go, you're only down 1. First of all, you want to play denial. You want to try to get the 5-second count. I wish I knew what the timeout situation was. Again, you go back, if Mill River's got a timeout, by gosh, they got to be told to use it in the huddle, so they don't get a 5 count if they can't get the ball in. If you're Windsor and Mill River does get the ball in, you can't let too much time run off the clock for your foul. 71-70 Mill River. This is a Windsor timeout. It was a 30-second timeout. And the other thing, too, is I don't think they would come out of the huddle and say, miss the shot on purpose and we'll get the rebound, where they put it up high and try to bounce it off. Oh, I'm sorry, there he took the, I'm so excited, I forgot what we're doing. So they're going to Bonini bring the ball into play. They're going to put Daniel on it. He can run the baseline. Oh, yeah, Jaworski, there, he got him in the corner. There's the foul. Yeah, played about the way you had to play it. I'll tell you what, both ways. You want Jaworski, your senior leader out there, to get the ball to take the shots. He's got 2 shots coming up, and they only let 0.7 of a second run off. So everybody did their job, both Windsor and Mill River. It's been dandy tonight. I mean, it's been a fun, fingernail-biting, tense, beads of sweat coming off my head game. Jaworski got it. Okay, what that does is make it a 2-point ball game. This is the big one, because even if Windsor gets a 3, you're tied. You haven't lost. 72-70. Oh, it won't happen. Oh, my goodness. They're going to call Austin Biscay for a foul. With 9 seconds to go, they're going to send Windsor down to shoot to tie the game up at 72-70. Well, it's 72-70 right now. Daniel at the line. He's going to have 2 shots. A lot of things can happen, though. Even if he ties it up, there's still 9 seconds left, which is a lot of time to get the ball in play and down the floor for a good shot. And that's good. 72-71. Here's for the tie from Daniel. And the big guy taking his time. Got it. They're tied. And Bonini will get it into Jaworski. Jaworski will cross over. 7 seconds. 6, 5, 4, 3. And he's going to miss it. We're going to go to overtime. Well, I tell you, a lot of things got Windsor to overtime. A lot of luck. And some fortunate calls, but we're going to overtime, tied at 72. Falls on Austin Biscay, so he's going to start this overtime, 4 minutes overtime with 4 fouls. We're going to have Alan White with the tip, and Windsor will control the basketball. This is Buckner with it. He'll get it to Tansy. Benini on him. Got travel. Jaworski will take a side out for Mill River. It's Catrati, Biscay, Austin Biscay, Alan White, Jaworski, Benini, and I believe I got all 5 of them. Jaworski isolated against Lenz, brought the ball up, broke the timeline, needs some help now. And he'll get it to Catrati. He got pushed. Yeah, good call. And he's going to the free throw line, but again, just getting there isn't good enough. For both sides, you got to make the shots like Daniel did at the end of the game in regulation to tie it up. So Catrati going to the line to shoot 2. That'll be the 3rd foul on Buckner, and Catrati at the line for Mill River. This is the first of 2 shots going up. Got it. That makes it 73-72 in overtime, Mill River. And Catrati on the second shot. Nope. And Daniel with that great box out. Lenz will make the catch over his shoulder. He didn't quite expect the ball. Nice adjustment. But there's the lead. Windsor hasn't had the lead since the first quarter. And they've got the lead now. Catrati across the timeline will slow it down. Doesn't want to get the 5 count. And he's going to be fouled on the penetration. Oh, they called 5. But he was going toward the basket on a drive, making a forward advancing movement toward the bucket. Oh, I got to tell you, there's been a lot of head scratchers tonight. He was on his way to a layup. Yep. Well, it's only 3 right now. If you're Mill River, you got to keep it settled down. A lot of time left. 3 minutes to go in overtime. Jaworski up and no. Alan White up and yes. He'll hit the deck off the push. No call on the play. It'll be 1-point lead for Windsor. 76-75. Daniel with the basketball. He'll go down inside to Tansy against Benini, and Daniel came out of nowhere. And a technical foul, I believe, was called. Now, I got to follow. I think he made the T sign. Yeah, I think he called a technical. Jaworski would be my choice. That's what they're having come. It's whoever's on the floor for the Mill River squad. The coach can choose. He's going to send Jaworski to the line. And it's a bench foul. Yeah, I think they're telling it. It's on the bench. It's on the coach. Now. So Jaworski will be at the line. Aldrich is coming in the basketball game for Tansy, who fouled out. It's 5 fouls on Tansy. Now what I think happens here is he gets regular foul shots for the foul, and then the technical foul shots. He'll get the... Okay, so he'll get the second shot, ties the game, and then Mill River will get the basketball back. Okay. And Jaworski will take the ball out of bounds. I guess what I don't understand is if there's a foul on Tansy, they should have got 2 shots for that, and then the technical was called. They should have got shots for that. Benini with the catch, up, and got it. Mill River back with the lead at 78-76. This is Daniel. He's been awesome tonight for Windsor. Oh, Hamill with a great move. Block from behind. And Catrati's got a load of people behind him. Benini falling back. No. Rebound. Back. Biscay. No. To the floor. Well, it's going to be an interesting call. They're saying 2 shots, but if it's Austin Biscay, he's gone. And I'm not sure who got it. It's Austin. Okay, so he's fouled out of the game for Mill River, who has the lead. Daniel at the line. And they're going to bring in Polino, number 11, Andrew Polino. So this all happening with 2:04 to go in overtime, the first overtime. Well, like I said, Polino started against Woodstock, played very effectively. He'll be in there now, taking Biscay's spot. So it's 2 shots coming up for Daniel, who tied the game up with 9.6 seconds to go in regulation with 2 made free throws. He'll miss that, but believe me, there is so much time left. With 2:04, there's so much that can happen. Okay, Mill River can't get set on the box. There they go. And it is big if he misses to get the rebound defensively. He'll get it. 1-point game at 78-77. Bonini will go back to Jaworski, Lenz on him, and they'll swing it back to Bonini. Nice catch, and they'll give it off to White. Jaworski with the catch, will go up, and off the glass, too strong. Jaworski went and got the rebound, taken away by Lenz. Here comes Windsor on the break, and he will pull out as he had Bonini coming behind him. Hamill up and got the foul. Yeah, I thought so. It's an offensive foul. He went in out of control, and he got called for the charge, and it's going to be Blake Wright in. And he's going to replace Hamill, who just fouled out. So Tanzi and Hamill have fouled out for Windsor. Austin Biscay has fouled out for Mill River, and Bonini got injured on the play. They're going to bring Jordan Cole back in, and Mitchell Blair also coming to the scores table. Not only Jordan Cole's going to be allowed to come in for the injured player. Okay. And there's no shots because it was an offensive foul. So it stays 1-point lead for Mill River. And the giveaway and the miss, the ball tipped up and in. I believe Aldrich got it. And again, just bad execution to bring the ball into play. Jaworski up from the free throw line, missed it, and here comes Windsor with just 1:28 to go. They've got the lead, and they can dictate play now. Yeah, they're going to spread the floor out. Lenz with the basketball, clock ticking down to 1:10 to go, and they're going to just screen and run. Yeah, they're going to make him come out and foul him. Lenz will duck underneath it, down to 1 minute even to go. That's 5-second count, yep. I didn't want to say anything, but he could have called it a couple times, and he finally did. Windsor didn't run that screen to move very well, and the Mill River down 1 with the ball with 58 seconds to go in the first overtime. Oh, yeah, Jordan Cole all alone. And nice catch by Alan White. And a foul against Polino. Yeah, I don't know how it wasn't a push on Blake Wright, but they didn't call it. But really, to go back to the beginning of that play, Jordan Cole broke open off the handing of the ball off. They didn't see it and give him the basketball. Now, 53 seconds to go, and Windsor up by 1. They're going to run the screen and run now. How much time will Mill River? Yeah. And Alan White just fouled out of the ball game. And Aldrich will go to the line. Now, the worst case scenario is even if Aldrich makes both free throws, it's still only a 1-possession game, still just a 3-point game. And Mill River looking on that bench. Bonini left injured, and I believe they're going to bring Pat back in. So Bonini will come in for Mill River to replace Alan White. 79-78 Windsor. At one point in the third quarter, Windsor was down by 15 points. They tied the game up with 9.6 seconds to go in regulation on 2 free throws by Daniel to send this game into overtime. And this is the first of 2 shots right here by Aldrich, and that changes things drastically. Well, if he makes it, you're down a bucket. If he misses it, you've got to get the rebound. Nothing's automatic here. And it's a 2-point game, and they'll have Jaworski. They've had a lot of trouble with that right there. Yep. Getting the ball in bounds. That could be the ball game. Got to slow it down, though, because you need possession. Still 30 seconds to go in the basketball game. Catrati got it. 2-point game, timeout, Mill River. Now, I just wish they would have called one of those timeouts on the 2 throwaways trying to bring the ball in bounds. 82-80, 27 seconds to go. Windsor will have the ball. And it'll be Blake Wright taking the basketball out of bounds for Windsor. Has the Mill River timeout. And nobody's going to be on the ball. They're going to play 5 defenders against 4 offensive players to try to deny the basketball. And they didn't do a good job on it. Here comes Aldridge. And that's going to be the game. To Cole, it's the 4-point game. Cole in a lot of trouble. Time ticking down. They'll go to Benini. And he'll go to the hole and miss it. And Mill River is going to lose a 15-point lead in the 3rd quarter. And Windsor is going to come back and get the win on the road. They're up 84-80 right now with 4.2 seconds to go. And Lenz going to the line for Windsor. And see, after the first shot, Windsor will pull everybody off the box. He'll make that. No, they're going to leave people up there. It's now a 85-80 game, so it's a 2-possession game. And Tim Lenz, with just 4.2 seconds to go, will make them both. Panini will bring the ball into play, and Cole to Blair. And the buzzer's going to sound, and a heartbreaker for Mill River. Well, congratulations to Windsor. A tremendous ball game tonight for Mill River, but it's going to end up in overtime, 86-80, Windsor with the win.